The food has three categories: sattvic food, rajasic food, and tamasic food. The food we eat, it should become part of us. Say, I eat this one, ask the question when I should do yoga after I have a heavy meal. When you have your meal, heavy meal, still it is undigested. It's still separate. It's not part of me. It is something different. It's not part of me. Until it becomes part of you, gets digested, it's advisable to not to do asanas, inversion asana and bending asana, stomach squeezing asanas. It will have an impact on your digestive system. It will apply unnecessary load on your digestive system. And the food we eat, like sattvic food we eat, sattvic food is the one, it's about 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours, it becomes part of me. It becomes imbibed, becomes part of me. And tamasic food, like meat, and it's even the oily food, oily rich food, it takes 7-8 hours to get part of me. Our food pipe, alimentary canal from mouth to the excretory system, it's about 10 meter long. It's about 30 feet long. Our alimentary canal, its stomach is very convoluted. This part, from here to here, it's about 2 to 3 feet, and major portion is here. Major portion in the digestive system. Its residence time is too long. The carnivorous animal, like a dog or a tiger, intestine is not convoluted. It is straight through. Residence time is too short. People who eat tamasic food and meat, lot of acid, it applies a lot of load on the digestive fire. It takes long time to digest. When you eat, you feel very drowsy, lethargy. It takes about 8 hours to become part of me. Suppose I eat chicken, and the chicken becoming part of me should become part of me. If I eat cow, cow should become part of me. If I eat a sheep, sheep should become part of me. Part of me means not only the gross part, it is its constitution, mental framework also. Slowly those qualities I acquire in the genetic level. Slowly it happens in the genetic level. That when the animal is, only in the advertisement say, in the red rooster, happy chicken, very happy to serve you, or happy cow, or happy pig, very happy to die for you. But when you take that one to the slaughterhouse, and what Swamiji was saying, love is there. It also endears this love, body. It has its children. It has brothers, sisters. It wants to live. But so much fear, scare, and all hormones start secreting fear hormones, anxiety hormones into the meat. Then we buy it in the shop, nicely packaged, we come and eat. What happens to the hormones? So much of anger, frustration, fear. Slowly it goes into my system. Unknowingly, we are taking that one into our system. It is affecting, now we are so young, so dynamic, I don't realize. But slowly, when we are aging, those thoughts will come. And in the hospitals also they say, vegetarians are generally healthy compared to non-vegetarian. It's a proven fact. And mental health also. Vegetarians have generally, mental health is, they are more stable than the non-vegetarians. This is one of the reasons. This is set aside, this is the theory. Okay, you may agree if you are a non-vegetarian, you may not agree that one. But I will prove that one. I will show you. And if you look at an atom, electrons orbit around the nucleus clockwise. If you look at from the top, electrons orbit around the nucleus. Moon orbits around the earth clockwise. Earth orbits around the sun clockwise. When you go to a temple, you go around the altar clockwise, keeping the object on the right side. That is called as pradakshina. It's a mark of respect. Whenever it is going anti-clockwise, we say you are going against the nature. Entire solar system also, they say it is moving. When you are going in clockwise, that means you are in tune with the nature. When it is anti-clockwise, you are going against the nature, principles of the nature. And everything that have three things, it has energy. It is not just a matter. Matter has an energy also. We can pick up the energy, what type of energy it has. And now, to begin with, I uploaded a video other day that I mentioned to Swamiji also. Let us not use plastic. Plastic, earth is suffocating. Every year, about 800 tons of plastic is going into the oceans, and many aquatic marine systems is getting deteriorated, is dying. This plastic, even the straw, in the plastic straw, we don't care about that one, plastic straw. And from this year, in European countries, even the earbud, the plastic or straw, they are banning in Europe. And this one is banned in Europe this year, this plastic. And at home also, we invite friends, and we don't want to wash our dishes. We want to eat and throw. And there is no respect for the people, no respect for the earth. You eat and throw. We think throwing problem has gone out of my hands. Problem hasn't gone. It goes into the earth. Even if I am not paying, my children will pay for this one, or grandchildren will pay. Somebody has to pick up the tab for this one. Nothing is free. Earth is getting suffocated. And be mindful living is yoga. Just eat and throw. Council will pick up, and it's not my problem. I pay my rates. It is not that one. Council has to find a place to dump. All the neighbor villages, they are saying, don't dump it here, no, not in our backyard, dump it somewhere. In India especially, it's a big problem. The place I have come from, Bangalore, every village they are screaming, don't dump it here. It's creating so much of cancer and health related issues. Minimize the solid wastage. First of all, we have to minimize the solid wastage as much as we can. And plastic is suffocating the earth. It is going to the stream, it's ocean. And I will check the energy to begin with. Plastic, they say by eating, many people they warm also. Then when you going to the office, many McDonald's and coffee to go. It's a park and pick up the coffee and go. From outside they wrap it with the brown paper thinking that it's recyclable. But even though say that it's a paper cup, it is not paper. Paper becomes very soggy. They line it with the plastic layer. That plastic is slowly, when you put hot, it goes into the stomach, creating, it's many women, it's a uterus problem, it's a reproductive system common, is getting very common. Our monthly cycle problem is getting very common among the women. And even children at the age of around, in the yoga school also, they are saying, even 5-year-old children, they have started menstruating. Even, it's a plastic, it's we can't imagine this plastic is destroying our internal environment. We party, birthday party, 2-year party, everything plastic. It is the small children, it is also having a health issues. And to protect the children ourselves, I will check the energy that if it is going clockwise, it has a healthy energy. If it is going anti-clockwise, negative energy, it's just a container. I will see in it is picking up, it is already emitting a negative energy. And for example, this cucumber and I have banana, I have lime, we'll see the energy on this one. See, it's all very positive energy, very healthy energy, eating this one, in tune with the nature.
What store is that?
And you bring it, hear this one, our scripture says, this onion and all, rajasic disturbs the mind, and it is going. And what about egg? Can I have that one? It is more negative than the onion.
What about garlic?
And garlic also will be similar to onion. See that how much of negative energy.
But we say garlic is gold.
No, garlic.
Garlic is gold.
Garlic.
In many, it is said to be a medicine for many.
In Ayurveda, Mahaushadhi, they say Mahaushadhi, as a medicine, it is good, not as a taste, not for your satisfying your tongue. If the doctor for cardiac people, it is very good. Take the goli of cardiac. For as a medicine is good, not to pamper your taste buds. There are two different things.
But sir, I want to ask, if I am eating garlic as means a whole garlic, and if I am same garlic I am putting in my food, in my daily food, does it not?
No, it's you're not. Why you are using garlic? Without garlic, I can't make a dish.
I can make food without onion garlic.
Yeah.
I can make.
And garlic, if you are eating as per the prescription of the doctors, yes, you take that one. And if you are eating just for the taste of that one, it says in the scriptures also that it's sattvic food is the one ayusattvam balarogyam sukha priti vivardhana. It enhances the life, enhances the energy in you, positive energy. If you want that one, resort to that one. And you need rajasic energy if you are doing the kshatriya, very dynamic, warrior, for fighting this one, you have to be very dynamic. And for yoga, when you are doing yoga, contemplation, self-analysis, self-study, and it disturbs you. And if you want to be sleepy and lie down in the bed, relax, and lethargy, tamasic energy, resort to that one. But if you want to read the scriptures, good memory, sharp memory, you want to understand what Swamiji is talking, lecture, and understand the insight, sattvic nature, sattvic, we should resort to the sattvic food for your mind. And our sadhana is aimed at keeping the mind healthy. If I am drinking alcohol nothing but depresses the mind. For the time being I get a joy, but you go further deeper. And to come out of that one, today one beer and tomorrow I have to take two. And tomorrow, thereafter 3. Or some cigarette or some drugs to increase this rise up. And after that, you come down again. And yoga and food goes together. Yoga's purpose is to look after the mind. And cut down, minimize as much as the other ones. That is the message.
What about coffee and tea?
Coffee, there is a coffee, you want to bring that coffee? Bring that. Instead of me saying, let us check, bring it.
You do it, let us do it.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. No, we do it. Because
you can do it with your own this one. With the practice.
Bring everything. I might bring everything.
You are turning it.
Prabha, can you do it? Can you do it?
No, you need to tune, you give your necklace, you need practice. It's, say that the coffee.
No, but are you not controlling it? No, can one of us do this?
Say this tea is better.
Yeah, tea is better.
It's not too positive, but slightly it's good, better than coffee. This also, it's a blend coffee. Many things are mixed in this one.
Because I can understand about the meat
Yeah.
and all that, but you know,
And also,
every day, like we need a cup of coffee.
little bit, but generally when you go to an ashrams and they say not to take any.
Yeah, you can do it. I do it. Yeah. Oh, you can do it. Of course you can do it. You just hold like this. Just hold it like
Practice, you can do that one.
So I use it on my wife to see if it's negative.